part 2 of key signatures. We took a look at the key of D major scale and reminded you that in order to fulfill the pattern for a major scale of 2 whole steps and a half, 3 whole steps and a half, that we had to supply an F sharp and a C sharp to have that particular scale. When we talk about a scale, we are talking about 7 different letters. Let's talk about C scale one more time. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. I called out 8 letters, but there were only 7 different letters. We started on C and we ended on C. It is therefore possible that since we're working with 7 different letters in each scale, it's possible that you could have a total of 7 sharps. In other words, all of them could be sharp at some point. So I want to show you all 7 sharps on a music staff. Here's my F, C. The next one in order for a key signature is G, and it's written here. Down here in the bass, it's written here. F, C, G, D is the next one. Here's my D in the treble, and here's my D in the bass. All right, say them with me. F, C, G, D, A is my next one. Do you see any way to remember where to place these in the bass? Do you see any patterns? Let's see if I can help you see it. F sharp is on line 5, but in the bass, F is line 4. C sharp is space 3, but in the bass it is space 2. My G is above the line. It's below the line. Line 4, this one is line 3. Space 2, space 1. Ah, you're clever. When I write notes or sharps or flats on the bass staff, they're always one line lower or one space lower. So you might like that trick. All right. I still don't see 7 sharps yet. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next one is E. So where will it go here? Drop it 1 to space 3. Can you think which letter we haven't included? I have F, C, G, D, A, E, B. Line 3. So what line is it in the bass? Line 2. Now, there are other places on a staff, of course, where there's an F sharp, or, in other words, here's a spot we could have written an F sharp rather than here. But someone, and I don't know who, decided a long time ago it should be this one. The idea is to put them on a staff in such a way to keep them pretty well centered. And I like to see the triangle so I can remember how to place them. And then there's just one left over. Do you see the triangle here? And one left over. So they're pretty well evenly spaced. Much of music is written one way or the other to help make it easier to see. You're looking at so many different things. All right, do you like a trick? I like tricks. So there's a sentence. There's always a sentence, right? Like every good boy does fine. Remember that for our lines. Every good boy does fine. Well, we can make up a sentence, and someone has, to keep our sharps in order. Fried chicken goes down after every bite. Can you say that with me? Fried chicken goes down after every bite. And then you just take the first letter. Fried chicken goes down after every bite. All right. Let's go back and look at the key signature that has no sharps or flats. The key of C. We're speaking about major. We'll cover the minor in just a few minutes. When I put my first sharp, F sharp, I want to show you another little trick. To know the scale or the family that I'm in, I look at the last sharp and go up one letter to find its name. Well, this is the last sharp, and it's F sharp. So what letter comes after F? G. So this is my key of G. All right, let's look at another one. Let's look at the one that has two sharps, F sharp and C sharp. Remember your sentence, fried chicken. Okay, this was my first sharp, and this is my last sharp, and it's what letter? C for chicken. What letter comes after C? D. So this is the key of D. All right, let's look at the one with three sharps. Do you remember your sentence? Fried chicken goes. Remember how to write it down here. Each one comes down a line or space. Which one is the last one? Fried chicken goes. The G. So what letter comes after G? In music, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. So this is the scale of A, the key of A. Let's do another one. Say the sentence with me. Fried chicken goes down. And we drop it one line or space. What letter did you hear last? Fried chicken goes down, D, and go one letter up would be E. So this is the key of E. Our last key was E. It had 4 sharps. We're now ready to write 5. I've eliminated the bass just to save a little time, and I need some extra board room. Would you help me locate the 5 sharps? Fried chicken goes down after. The last one was A, so what comes after A? One letter forward is B, so this is the key of B. So when I see 5 sharps, I find the last one, which was A, and I go to the next letter of my musical alphabet, the key of B. All right, help me discover what has 6 sharps. Fried chicken goes down after every. The last sharp is E, and I go one letter forward, F, but because I'm in sharp keys, I have to call this one F sharp. So this is the key of F sharp. Let me explain why it's called F sharp. When I have been saying the next letter forward, it's always been a half step or semitone. This last sharp is actually E sharp, where here is E, and the sharp sign itself means to go to the next key, white or black. So this is really E sharp. So when I'm on E sharp and I go to the next letter or half step forward, it's F sharp. So this is the key of F sharp. There's one more sharp key signature. It has 7. Help me find those. Fried chicken goes down after every bite. The last sharp is B, but again, it's a B sharp. Here's my B. And B sharp is a half step to the right, so this one is really the B sharp. And now to locate the name of this key signature, I go one letter to the right, and it's a black one, C sharp. So there you have your 7 major key signatures. Stay tuned for the next part, flat key signatures.